Here we are. Our next set of stories are going to be box farm stories that we have. Good day, Storytimers. And our story today is about Box Farm. And after our story, I'll talk about how you can make your own farm and put animals in it. But shall we start? We've got some important words. I'm just going to show you our important words. So we've got farm, farmer, cow, moo, sheep, baa, duck, quack, and hen, cluck, 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 cluck. And these words will be in our story. I'll just put them to one side. Right, so Constanza the cow, moo, Shirley the sheep, baa, Doris the duck, quack, 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 and Hetty the hen, cluck, 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 were walking up a lane one day and came across a lovely green field leading to an empty farmyard belonging to Box Farm. Oh dear, said Constanza, who was a bit gloomy. There's no farmer to take care of us. Well, we'll have to go and find one, baa, baa, bleated Shirley, who was a bit bossy. Where? Quack, 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 Doris, who was very anxious, said. Why, in town, clucked Hetty, who liked to get things done. Cluck, 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 cluck. So they all walked into town. Constanza, who could read. So here we go, we're walking into town. There she is. Oops. There we are. And Shirlene. And Doris. And Hetty. And Constanza, who could read, spotted a sign, and it said National Farmers Union. Well, our farmer will come out of that red door. Baa, baa, cluck, cluck, quack, quack, said the others. Let's hide behind that big waste bin. And they waited and waited, and it began to get dark. All of a sudden, the red door opened, and out walked a lady dressed in a suit, carrying a brown leather bag. The animals whispered to each other. The lady looked around, spotted them, and walked across. Hello. Did I hear you? You thought I could be your farmer? She understood moo, baa, quack and cluck. The animals nodded. Well, I'm just on my way to my new farm. It's just up the lane. It's called Box Farm. Baa, moo, cluck, quack. Just follow my car and we will get you tucked in. You must have had a long day. My name is Fran. Fran the lady farmer. So Constanza, Shirlene, Doris and Hetty followed Fran, who climbed into a big shiny pink tractor called Petal, and she drove slowly up the lane. So here we go. So the next time we'll see Fran and the animals will be getting tucked up into Box Farm. So we'll say goodbye. Bye-bye. Right, here are some important words that we used in our story today. So we used farm and farmer, because Fran's a farmer. And we had Constanza the cow, and she said moo. Shirlene the sheep went baa. And Doris the duck went quack, 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 quack. And Hetty the hen went cluck, 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 cluck. Now, for our craft, we are making ourselves a farm out of a vegetable box. There we are. And I just painted it green, and I pulled one of the sides down so that we could see into the farmyard. And if you go on First Palette on the internet, you can get the templates for the farm animals. But you could just make your own. And we're using ordinary pegs to make people stand up, to make the animals stand up. There they are. And I drew Fran and just cut her out, put a circle round her back so she can stand up. And we'll be having quite a few adventures with our farmyard friends at Box Farm. And the next time I see you, we'll be doing some farm-type nursery rhymes and songs. So we'll say goodbye. Well, good afternoon, Storytimers. My name's Kate. Work at Ipswich Library. And we've just been starting our Box Farm story. So we've just met the characters. So now we're going to do a few rhymes to go along with that. But first of all, we say hello to everybody. So we say hello to everyone. We say hello to everyone. We say hello to everyone. We're glad that you are here. So, right, so are you ready? Can you remember what we've got to do? We've got to pat our knees, haven't we? So, because that's how we say hello. So we pat our knees. We get louder and louder and faster and faster, and we go, hello! Right, and so who shall we say hello to now? I think to all the boys and girls who are getting ready to go to school. So you ready? Sorry you can't see my hands, but and hello! And we'll sing happy birthday to everyone who's having a birthday this week. Sorry, my hair's got messed up by wearing a visor. So, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Storytimer, happy birthday to you, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Right, so we normally do bananas, but I think we're going to just swap it around this week. We're just going to do some songs about farms and animals, just to get this ready for Box Farm stories. Okay, so, right, let's have a look. What have we got here? So we'll do Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Okay. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a... What is it? Oink, oink. It's a pig. He had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with a hoink oink here and a hoink oink there, here a oink, there a oink, everywhere a oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Who do you think is coming next, Mr. Pig? Who do you think is going to come next? Do you want a clue? Ah, well, there we go, there's Pig. I think the clue is this animal provides milk for milk, cream, cheese. So here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Crikey, look giants, don't they? There we go, because they're near the camera. Ah, now, this one's got something that you can make clothes out of to keep you warm. Have you guessed yet? It's a sheep. Right. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, with a bar-bar here and a bar-bar there, Here a bar, there a bar, everywhere a bar. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Crikey, no room left for me, is there? Move. That's it. Bit better. They're friends. There we go. Whoops, no. Oh, fallen over. There we are. Stay. Right, now, I wonder who's coming out next. Oh. You can go for a ride on this animal. Can you guess? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, with a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Right, there's the horse. Oh, what else have we got left in here? Oh, quite like a horse, but these animals are known to be stubborn, and you used to be able to go for rides on them in the sand. It's a donkey. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, with a hee-haw here and a hee-haw there, here a hee-haw, there a hee-haw, everywhere a hee-haw. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Oh, there we go. Right, what else have we got in here? Oh, now, lots of farms have ponds. And what do you think lives in a pond? They're green and people think they're slimy. What could it be? Could it be a frog? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, with a rivet here and a rivet there. Here a rivet, there a rivet, everywhere a rivet. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Oh, it's going to knock them over. There we are, they're all having a drink in the trough. We've got one more. And these are birds that swim on the pond. And you've got, some are very colourful. It's a duck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And sometimes farmers have quite exotic animals, don't they? Like llamas, they do, and ostriches, really big birds, much taller than you and I. Right, it's time to put the animals back in their special bag. So there's the donkey, there's the frog, rivet, there's the horse, there's a sheep, and there's the cow. There we go. Well, I think we'll borrow one of these animals because I think we'll do a bit of sleeping bunnies, but shall we do sleeping sheep? So are you ready? Have you got yourself a space? Right. Everybody's quiet. See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we try and wake them with a merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill. Shh. Wake up, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Up and stop. They're going to sleep. See the little bunnies sleep till it's nearly noon. Shall we try and wake them with a merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill. Shh. Wake up, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Up and stop. Ah, there we go. Right, I think it's very important that you know where your head is. Do you know where your head is? Is this where your head is? No? Oh, could it be here? Yes, that's where your head is. That's your shoulders, and then we've got your knees down here. So, we're going to go head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes, and ears, and mouth, and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes, and ears, and mouth, and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wow. So we know where it's head, shoulders, knees and toes. Now we're going to do the Grand Old Duke of York. So Lamb's going to help me, our sheep's going to help me, yeah. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they're neither up nor down. Thank you. There we go. Now, here we are. I think he likes to... I was going to have a lay down. That's it. He is. Right, now we're going to do our on top of spaghetti. So I'm just reminding myself of the words. So are you ready? On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table and onto the floor. Then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. It rolled in the garden and under a bush. Now my poor meatball was nothing but mush. The mush was as tasty could be. Early next summer, it grew into a tree. The tree was all covered with beautiful moss. It grew lovely meatballs in a tomato sauce. So if you like spaghetti all covered with cheese, hold on to your meatballs and don't ever sneeze. Ah, shoo. There we go, that's a nice one. Now we've got a rhyme about a cow. It's called, but this cow's black and white, but the cow in the poem's red. The friendly cow, all red and white, I love with all my heart. She gives me cream with all her might to eat with apple tart. Who likes apple pie? She wanders lowing here and there, and yet she cannot stray, all in the pleasant open air, the pleasant light of day, and blown by the winds that pass, and wet by all the showers. She walks among the meadow grass, and eats the meadow flowers, which makes her milk taste very good. It does. Thank you. There we are. So we've got that one. And then we've got another new one, which is sung to the tune of London Bridge is Falling Down. So, London Bridge is falling down. Animals live on a farm, on a farm, on a farm. Animals live on a farm with a farmer. Cows and pigs live on a farm, on a farm, on a farm. Cows and pigs live on a farm with the farmer. Goats and sheep live on a farm, on a farm, on a farm. Goats and sheep live on a farm with the farmer. Hens and chicks live on a farm, on a farm, on a farm. Hens and chicks live on a farm with the farmer. That's quite nice, isn't it? That's quite a nice song. That is, yeah. It is, definitely. Now we've got a very old rhyme here. And we'll borrow the duck, although it's a goose really, but we'll borrow that. Gone to sleep. There we go. Goosey, goosey gander, whither shall you wander? Upstairs and downstairs in my lady's chamber. And that was written by Beatrix Potter, who did Peter Rabbit. So we'll do Peter Rabbit now. Peter Rabbit had a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit had a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit had a fly upon his nose. So flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Are you ready? Curly ears, no, floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. So he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Got the words wrong. That's not so very good, is it? Eh? Right, are you ready for a bit of Crocs in the kitchen? Crocs in the kitchen. Snap. Crocs in the kitchen. Snap, snap, snap. Crocs in the kitchen. Snap, snap, snap. What shall we do, zookeeper? Snakes in the sink. Snakes in the sink. Snakes in the sink. What shall we do, zookeeper? Monkeys on the mattress, ooh, ooh, ooh. Monkeys on the mattress, ooh, ooh, ooh. Monkeys on the mattress, ooh, ooh, ooh. What shall we do, zookeeper? Bugs in the bed, scratch, scratch, scratch. Bugs in the bed, scratch, scratch, scratch. Bugs in the bed, scratch, scratch, scratch. What shall we do, zookeeper? Well, what do? We're going to chase them away. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Chase them away. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Chase them away. Shoo, shoo, shoo. That's what we'll do, zookeeper. Well, thank you for listening, and I hope you've joined in. And hopefully next week we'll be up bouncing about. Right. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Go on then. I am stamping. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, beep your nose, beep beep. If you're happy and you know it, beep your nose, beep beep. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know it, beep your nose, beep beep. If you're happy and you know it, 2 or 3. So we've got a clap, clap, stamp, stamp, beep beep. If you're happy and you know it, 2 or 3. Beep beep. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know it, 2 or 3. Beep. So if we're happy and we know it, we wave bye-bye. If we're happy and we know it, we wave bye-bye. If we're happy and you know it, and you want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye. Now, have a look on our Facebook, mums, dads and people who look after little ones, on our Facebook page, because it'll tell you all about coming back into the library. Because in September, not at the very beginning, in September we're going to be open for browsing. We are. So what we need you to do is have a look at the instructions, because you'll be allowed in. We've just got limited numbers, and so you have to go and have a look for your books, and then when you've got your books, that'll be time to issue them and then leave the library. so that other people can come in and get their books. So we look forward to seeing you, and we'll say bye-bye. Oh, ba-ba, moo-moo, cluck, cluck, and quack, quack. Right, see you soon. Bye.